Hello, Sunbeams 3. We are in Valentine's week. Okay, enough silliness. We will start our class. And we're going to say it's definitely cold. Let's peek. When the sun peeks from behind the clouds, the sunbeams sing and play. We will be together when it's hot. It is our music day. Then we'll see who's joining in the fun. Clap your hands and tap your toes. Keep time with everyone. When we join our hands and circle round, the sunbeams bring a smile. We will be together in our class and happy all the while. Then we'll see who's joining us today. Hello, cabins, hello, sunbeams, we're all here to play. All right, so let's do our scale. Okay, is this major or minor? It's minor. How about this one? Major. And this one? Major. Okay, do, mi, so, upper do. Mi. Another one. Upper do. So I hope you're practicing those at home, and be sure you're singing that solfege scale because it is really important as far as being able to hear the major and the minors. So we're continuing with our D major scale. Some of you sent me videos. Thank you very much for doing that. Looking good. Those of you that didn't, I would really like to see a video of D major scale with left hand chords and then solid and broken triads. And remember, with the solid triads, you come right back down. And with broken, repeat the top note. Okay, so make sure you're working on those. The focus is our festival pieces. Some of you have your masterclass piece that was in great shape, so I think it would be good to get that recorded next week. With that, you have to have your book. I'm just going to use this as an example. When you're introduced, you have to hold your book in front of you. Hello, my name is, and hold the book there. And then you have to submit a copy of the music with the video. And you have to take a picture of the cover and a picture of the music inside and submit it with the video. So what I suggest we start with is working on our introduction, holding the book, and then dress up. You've got to dress up for your recording, and try getting your recording done. They say no more than 5 takes on it. Send it to me. Let me have a look if you want. If you want to just submit as the way it is, that's your call. I know we've all been working on tweaking things, and you heard what Mr. Nassar said. So if we went to festival, it would be you get one chance to play it, and I wouldn't have any input in it. So it's kind of your call what you want to do. I have no problem. I would love to see the videos though, and if there's something majorly strange in it, then we do have the opportunity of redoing before you send it. So on that note, we are looking in our book at L14, and it says, listen very carefully, follow your teacher's instructions. I want you to put time signatures in here. And when you see groups of 3/8 notes like this, that is a clue that we are in something with 8 on the bottom. Okay? When you see a dot on a quarter rest, that is another clue. We are with something with 8 on the bottom. When you have a whole note, that is a clue that we are in 4/4. So write in the time signature, send me a picture of that. And for something different to play, because I know we've been working festival, or masterclass, and musette on K39. Even if you work only on the first couple bars on this one, but it's got primo parts. When you have a duet, primo is the part that sounds like the song. Secondo is your second part. It's the accompaniment. It doesn't necessarily sound so great on its own. This sounds like a song all by itself. So this is musette in D, and it's attributed to J.S. Bach. And it's out of the grade 3 Conservatory Canada and RCM book. This is an arrangement by Roxanne McGaughey for NYC, and it makes it an easier version. So we have 8VA in the right hand and 8VA in the left hand. So you're moving both hands up 1 octave when you play it. And phrasing going through, if you get this far, bounce, bounce, bounce. But it's a good exercise in key of D major, playing with 2 treble clefs. So both hands are above middle C. You're playing your 1 chord, D, F sharp, and A in your left hand, and then this right hand does a rundown. Make sure you're counting when you do it. And like I said, only the first couple bars is quite fine, just something different to get going and looking at. Then E28, I want you to look at the time signature on this one. We have 9/8 time. So we would count it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So what I want you to do with this is write in the counting for the right hand and send me a picture. Because I need you to understand compound time, because it is quite a bit different than our simple 2/4, 3/4, 4/4 time. All right. Then moving on to theory, circle of fifths. So we have Father Charles goes down and ends, and then on the flat side we have F that does not have a flat with it. Then we have B flat, E flat, A flat. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4 flats, 1, 2, 3, 4 sharps. So 4 are inside. These are our relative minors, so they would share the same key signature. We are going to start going Father Charles goes down and ends battle, Father sharp, Charles sharp. All right, so E flat major and C minor would both have 3 flats in the key signature, just like E major and C sharp minor would both have 4 sharps. So I need you to understand how this works as far as being the relative major and minor and being able to figure out what is in the key signature for both of them. Some of you have sent me your circle of fifth time. That is fantastic. Those of you that didn't, please do, because I hope you're practicing this every day. Now that we've added this, if you can get the whole thing done, like I said before, you don't need to write out this part, just this part and all of this. If you can get the whole thing done in 2.5 minutes for right now, I would be thrilled. And then we'll keep bumping it down so you can do the whole thing in a minute by the time you do your theory exam next year. Okay, so that's circle of fifths. Page 61 is our first page, and we are drawing bar lines. It says use a ruler. I'm really hoping you can draw a bar line from the top line down to the bottom and not have it too crooked. You've got 6/8 times, so remember how you're counting that out. 3/4, 2/4, and 4/4. And then the next page is page 63, and we are putting in rests. So remember, you can't put notes, you're putting in rests. 3/4 time, 3 beats in a bar, beat is a quarter note. So half note is going to equal 2 quarters. You're left with 1 quarter left. You need to put in a quarter rest. Then the next one, we have a strong beat, 2/8 equal 1 quarter. We're left with weak and weak. What kind of rest do you need to put in there? Then we have a whole bar quiet. What kind of rest goes there? In 6/8 time, quarter equals 2/8, we're missing 1. And an eighth lines up with an eighth, we're missing 2. And remember, it's strong, weak, weak, medium, weak, weak. All right, so circle the beats through so you don't get confused, and ask questions if you need to. And remember, in our compound time, you can use a quarter rest with a dot. We cannot use that in simple time. And your simple times are 2, 4, 3, 4, 4, 4. Okay, for right now. Your compound times are ones that are divided into groups of 3. So 6, 8, 9, 8, 12, 8, and continuing on down there for, okay. Then our next page is page 73, and you're adding time signatures. So remember what the clues are for time signatures, groups of 3. This is not a triplet unless it has the 3 in the bracket above or below. So add your time signatures going through here. One of them is a little tricky. But if you look at it logically, it makes complete sense. Okay. Then over the river and through the woods in 6/8 time, how many eighth notes in a quarter note? How many eighth notes in a dotted quarter? And next page over, you are answering some analysis information. So that means you're taking a piece of music and answering questions. You should know all of these things. There should be nothing in here that you don't know. All right, so that's your theory. Circle of fifths, festival pieces. Try to work to see if we can get the recording done on your one festival piece, so then we just have the other one to do. All right, so we will say goodbye, and hopefully you have a good week, and I'll see you in your individual times. So long, farewell, our music class is over. We sang a bit and played a bit, and now it's time to study it. Reminder as well, pick up, I need your compositions this week. They have to be in no later than Sunday the 14th. Okay, and when you do, if you want your Valentine bag, just send me a text when you're dropping it off, and I will leave it on the doorstep for you. Okay, no late compositions accepted, and I need a paper copy. You keep the original, and I get a photocopy. Okay, so 14th cutoff, no, nothing later than that. All right, so great week, you guys. See you later.